I gotta bring that from the top. I think I was on mute all that time. So yeah, if it's your first time rocking, man, it's your boy Sully Winters dumbing out. Got the thing on mute. Sully Winters TV. We are Flatbush. He good. Stuck in the system. Check out all my guys, man. All the people out support support and subscribe to Jai's TV, Circa 19 Double X, Crave TV 6, Industry Hotel. I'm bad, man. I keep telling you I'm bad with solicitation for myself, so I just kind of do it for my guys and throw them the alley oops. I'm tapping in, man. Hit that like button real quick. I'm tapping in with my boy, my guy, Billy Badass. We just recapping the week. There's a lot going on this week. He was in the streets this week. He was out at the Trump trial. We covered that live. Got a lot of great feedback from that. People was tapping in from Cali. Shout out to my man Tapatio. Everybody on the West Coast that's tapping in when we on. Appreciate that. Everybody in the replay too. We do a lot of replay views as well. But yeah, man, it's an interesting week. It's an interesting time we living in general. I kind of have my head, nose to the ground lately. A lot of other stuff, but interesting times we living in, man. The dude from WhatsApp got killed. Not WhatsApp. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Respectfully to the dude to WhatsApp, he's still here with us kicking it. The dude from Cash App got killed. So we was just talking about the dude that started the Bitcoin. He got killed recently. There's a lot going on. Does this have anything to do with the crashing of the dollar? Does this have anything to do with, nah, you good, bro. You good. Does this have anything to do with what's going on with international affairs? That's what we're here for. We just chopped in. My guy said he's coming in a couple of minutes. I'm still getting warmed up, literally. It's a little chilly here in the studio today. Well, I want to know you guys' thought. I just dropped a video, too, on Florida permitless carry. You check that out. Sonny Winters TV. If you check it in for another platform. I just did a video on that, permitless carry, and how that works out for my peoples down in Florida and their gun rights. I see that New York is soon getting some gun legislation that might be swinging in the way of 2A. I don't know how everybody feels about that. I saw recently there was a guy on the train. I think he backed out a hammer on somebody. Come to find out he was a retired sergeant, but he had the right to carry. But it kind of brought light to the question of, how will that work with concealed carry on the train? People hear these laws and see these things and kind of play it as a blanketed statement. Even in places where concealed carry is allowed or open carry is allowed, there's still restrictions in certain areas, like on the train. Legally in Charlotte, North Carolina, legally in Atlanta, Georgia, you can carry, but legally you can't get on the train system with it. You know what I'm saying? My people's in Atlanta, let me know about the MARTA, but I'm quite sure I've seen the circle with the no firearm slash on the front on the train. So New York, while that might be a good swing in the direction, you probably still won't be able to carry on the train for safety reasons. Like my face is swollen. What else? We got the Florida situation for permitless carry. North Carolina had a couple of things swing their way with their legislation too, as far as gun carry goes this week. What else we had going on this week? You thought I had a list if I was doing the recap, right? I know Billy got he always got a serious list. What we covered at the Trump trial earlier, to me, was like at the top of the list. I kind of wanted to that'll work. Kind of wanted to share the screen here with this so that we could go over some of these things. I want to kind of go over some of these things. I don't know what the audio was like. $100,000 to his lawyer. Kind of want to get right to outside. Billy was outside, on deck. We had a lot of areas where we were getting jammed up at, where you could clearly tell that. I don't know if it was a crowd situation or if it was like it was using towers and stuff like that to jam, but it was a lot of spots where he was getting jammed up at. So we had a lot of solid people out there that was working to promote their cause. I think a lot of times that's what a lot of this stuff is, man. People coming, everybody standing on a soapbox, everybody got something they, cause they want heard in light of. As you can see, I don't know what my audio is like. I mean, somebody hit me. We're gonna get back to this. I'm gonna pull this up and my bro come back up. I'm waiting for him to come back up, so I'll add that back in a second. I need to know what the audio was like on that. A lot of stuff be going on these YouTube streets, man. While I'm waiting for Billy to come back. It's always funny to me, man. All this real heavy stuff going on with UFOs and climate change and things that's going on. Some of the stuff that going on with like the whole chain with Mano and all this other stuff, I don't get it. I don't get how that takes top priority amongst all the things that's going on. We try to touch on some real things here. Sonny Winter's TV, we touch more about survival of the mind, survival of the body, getting through these ill times that we're living in, you know what I'm saying, learning from others' mistakes, stuff like that. We are Flatbush, we the streets, man. We started off doing a documentary about Flatbush, but you really can't touch on Flatbush without touching in the many different directions that Flatbush roads lead you to, as far as internationally, as far as locally, as far as inspirational. So this is where we at with that. Stuck in the system. A guy says, we all stuck in the system, some way, shape, or form, some form of system, some form of, some form of web that we're all part of. I think that's important. And I think that's an ill outlook to have. So this is some of the things that we deal with. That's why this weekly recap and some of the stuff I don't understand, some of the stuff that people be out here just carrying on about, man. Carrying on about. Grown men. You know what I'm saying? Real ninjas. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I could pull this up.